Listen closely. This moment is not random, and you didn't land here by chance. There's something stirring, something powerful, and it has your name written all over it. If you're reading this right now, it means you're not like everyone else. You're chosen. You've been called out, set apart, and positioned for something far greater than what you've seen so far. This isn't just another message. This is a wake-up call to your spirit. You're standing on the edge of a breakthrough that will shake the ground beneath your feet. Everything is about to shift, not just for you, but for your family, your friends, and every life your purpose touches. So, lean in, stay locked in, because what's coming next will remind you exactly why you were born: to lead, rise, and transform the world around you. Your time is now. What's unfolding around you is not a mere coincidence. It's the ignition of something vast and extraordinary that won't stay confined to a single life. A silent revolution is beginning, and its pulse will be felt in the lives of every soul that crosses paths with this momentum. This energy doesn't just alter a single course. It rewrites the map for those walking nearby. Like unseen roots intertwining beneath the surface, this rise will nourish the many, not just the one. No longer is there a gap between desire and reality. What once lived only in vision is now stepping fully into the realm of the tangible. Doors are not opening, they're being removed. The air has shifted. What was once delayed is now inevitable. Everything that felt distant is about to surround you. The pace isn't waiting, and neither should you. It's not a hope. It's a collision of preparation and divine timing. But to stand firm in this movement, something deeper than thought is needed. This is a recalibration at the level of spirit. It's the type of internal awakening that alters external existence. Those who held your hand during the obscurity will rise beside you in clarity. Their loyalty becomes their elevation. This is not only about stepping forward, it's about pulling others with you into higher ground. Before diving into this message fully, take a moment to anchor your presence. Let this be an active connection. Engage, participate, and declare your energy. Send a sign into the unseen that you're not here by accident, but by appointment. Those who feel the shift will not scroll past it. They will claim it. For the ready, this is not theory. It's impact. The beat in your chest right now, that's the sign. The internal thrum is not anxiety, it's the sound of destiny calling. There's no need to defend your direction anymore. Everything is aligning for your emergence. Resistance will come, but so will resilience. Dear brothers and sisters, may the peace of God fill your hearts today. I come to remind you of a profound truth. Our lives are firmly established in God's divine purpose, untouched by the fleeting worries of this world. As Scripture tells us, give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. Luke 6:38. Like the mighty oak whose roots are planted deep in rich soil, our foundation is anchored in God's eternal truth. Every move we make, every stand we take, is upheld by His enduring strength. Today, you have the opportunity to participate in this divine blessing. By clicking the Super Thank You button and offering a gift of $20, you will sow into a harvest that will return to you many times over in God's abundant grace. What once held you in pause has released you. The waiting room is empty. The moment is no longer preparing you, it is welcoming you. You aren't stepping out for applause. You're stepping out because it's time. And what begins with one obedient move will resound through generations. Don't hesitate. The rising is real. The pressure may feel immense, the road heavy with unseen expectations, but isolation is an illusion. The origin of your purpose stands beside you, not behind you. This journey was never meant to be traveled in solitude. The blueprint of your mission was crafted with intention, not to burden you, but to awaken the strength that has always lived quietly within. That strength is beginning to surface, and it won't go unnoticed. This moment has not stumbled upon you. It was carved out with precision, a culmination of all the moments that tried to break you. Each obstacle was a chisel shaping the version of you that could carry this exact mission. The signals aren't random, they're reminders. What you've walked through was not wasted. Everything was part of a greater unveiling, and now it's time to step into that unveiling without hesitation. The path before you isn't simple, but it is sacred. The unfolding future depends on your courage to move, not just for your own growth, but because your next move will leave echoes. Every step taken from this point will reverberate through the spaces where others are watching and waiting. What activates in you will awaken in them. This is not just a personal leap, it's the ignition of a shared rising. Those connected to your journey will be stirred in ways they never anticipated. Your willingness to answer this inner call will spark fires in those who thought their flame had long died out. You are about to become the evidence that transformation is possible. Imagine not a stone in water, but a signal in the sky, something bright enough to be seen from miles away. That is what obedience looks like now, a visible change that shifts atmospheres. Whether they believed in your mission or doubted every word, none will remain untouched. This shift is not quiet, it will be heard. A new cadence is forming, and your life is setting the rhythm. What felt like silence is turning into a declaration. What once seemed beyond reach is drawing near. The chapters that follow will not only be written for you, they'll be read aloud through the lives of those around you. What's rising is more than a personal moment. It's the beginning of a domino effect, each breakthrough knocking down walls that held entire communities back. The release that's approaching is not for one, but for many. Those who stood near you in faith, or even in uncertainty, will witness something beyond explanation. This is the start of something that multiplies. There is a pivotal urgency surrounding this moment. It's not hesitation that's needed, but movement. A surge is building, and when it breaks, it will cascade through every life tethered to this momentum. The space for waiting has vanished. Delay now carries a cost, not just for one, but for many. The edge of action is here, sharp and clear. What's arriving isn't meant to be hoarded. It's meant to circulate. The transformation that's forming isn't tied to possessions, but to alignment, to clarity, to reconciliation. As the inner alignment sharpens, external shifts will begin. Connections will mend. Peace will settle where tension once lived, and vision will stretch into places once ruled by confusion. Gates that once seemed welded shut will swing wide without resistance. Voices that once clashed will soften into unity. Old walls built from years of distance will begin to crumble, and through the cracks, new possibilities will pour in. These shifts will not be subtle. They will mark a visible difference, reshaping what seemed untouchable. This isn't the hour for comfort zones. It's the season for deliberate action. Each step forward releases momentum not only in your path, but in the paths of those tethered to your courage. The invitation has been extended, but response must be immediate. Momentum responds to movement. Lift your voice. Mark the moment. Let this be a declaration. not a whisper. What's ahead isn't something small to be tucked away. It is vast, and it demands to be seen. Even those who overlooked the potential within you will be confronted with what unfolds. The change will speak louder than any defense ever could. Skepticism may have echoed around you. Disbelief perhaps became a familiar sound. But that static is about to be cleared. The shift won't just be felt, it will be evident. The proof of alignment will no longer require explanation. The unfolding will say what words never could. This moment was never about retaliation. It's a revelation, not of your worth, but of the strength that comes from surrender. The outcome isn't meant to stun your critics, but to show what becomes possible when faith is backed with movement. The shift coming will be unmissable. It will redefine how you're seen. But more importantly, it will illuminate what's been growing in silence. Those watching from a distance will no longer look away. The evidence will be too clear, too powerful. And through it all, one truth will rise. Those who are chosen are equipped as they go. Not by credentials, not by applause, but by grace and transformation. The strength needed will arrive step by step, shaped in motion, carried by purpose. What's unfolding now isn't subtle. It's a loud call to hold steady, to plant your feet deeper in the path that's been etched out before you. The weight of disbelief around you is about to give way to recognition. Every step you've taken, even in silence, is about to be seen for what it really was. Preparation for what's emerging now. The moment to alert those closest to you has arrived. You are not here by accident. If you feel the pull, the knowing deep inside that you are chosen, this is your moment. Click the super thank you button and give $50 or more to unlock deeper insights, exclusive content, and a path that aligns with your divine purpose. This isn't just a contribution, it's a declaration, a step toward who you were meant to be. Answer the call, walk with us, and step fully into your destiny. Your journey begins now. This rising is not an isolated climb. It carries a current that will move through entire households, communities, and relationships. The shift in motion isn't only shaping your future, it's pressing against the edges of every life orbiting yours. The time has come to help those around you ready themselves. Not everyone will immediately sense the shift, but their positioning matters. Let them in on what's stirring, not in fear, but in truth. This shift carries weight and direction. Though the message may feel heavy to carry, and some might not grasp its depth, that doesn't lessen its urgency. It's not about persuasion, it's about transmission. The clarity will find them in time. Share what you've been given with care and strength, knowing this message did not originate in your own mind, it was entrusted to you. Reactions will vary. Some will retreat, unsure. Some may speak doubt aloud. Still, keep speaking. The language of transformation is not always understood at first, but once the evidence starts appearing, even the hardest hearts will turn. The invitation is for everyone, but the preparation begins with one. The magnitude of what's approaching may go unnoticed to the unaware, but those who've been placed near you aren't there by accident. By bringing them into the atmosphere of what's about to unfold, you give them access to an entirely new dimension of life. Let this be the moment the veil lifts, not just over your vision, but theirs too. What's forming in the background will not be casual or temporary. It's a complete reordering. It will rewrite dynamics, repair fractures, and create space for something radically new. And when it touches down, the impact will be unmistakable. Eyes will widen not in disbelief, but in reverence. The realization will strike suddenly. What once seemed far-fetched is now undeniable. People who once questioned the direction will begin to align. Those who've long been worn by disappointment will feel the embers of new hope ignite. The stuck places will begin to move again. The story you've been living is reaching a turning point that was always promised but never fully seen until now. And this shift will extend beyond your own timeline. It's generational. It's legacy building. What you're carrying will dismantle limitations that lingered too long in your lineage. This isn't just a personal win. It's a total reversal of long-standing patterns. The role you hold now is crucial. Your response to this moment will unlock levels not just for yourself, but for those who follow behind. Roads that were once closed off will suddenly be paved. Struggles once accepted as normal will no longer have a place. A new rhythm is forming, and you're the pulse. Everything that felt like delay is about to make sense. The ones who lifted you in your silence, who stood firm beside you when your path was unclear. Now, it's their time too. As you rise, so will they. Not as spectators, but as participants. Their loyalty becomes their reward. This next chapter isn't just about personal elevation. It's a communal awakening. Those who walked with you will now walk into something new with you, side by side. The collective journey begins here. The strength of the one becomes the strength of the many. This elevation was never meant to be experienced alone. It was designed to lift many. Those who carried your vision when it was just a whisper, who stayed steady when the journey was clouded, are about to step into reward. Not as observers, but as recipients. What rises in you will spill into their lives with force, and together you will move into fulfillment. There were chapters marked by betrayal, faces that turned, hands that let go, words that stung. Yet none of it derailed the outcome. In fact, every setback became a spotlight. The fractures only made the structure stronger. The ones who misunderstood or dismissed your path will soon witness what was always waiting to unfold. As momentum builds, it will be clear this isn't driven by ego or revenge. The shift won't scream vindication. It will quietly shout grace. The transformation will carry the unmistakable mark of divine favor, and even the harshest critics won't be able to explain it away. It will be evident that this unfolding was orchestrated from the start. This moment demands no retaliation, no energy wasted on bitterness. Let the unfolding do the speaking. The turning tides will do more than prove a point. They'll reveal a purpose. And those who once stood in opposition may find themselves in awe at what becomes visible. The framework of your life was always extraordinary, even when hidden beneath pressure. You were sculpted for intention, not mediocrity. Your presence here is no accident. It's a deliberate placement. Each challenge refined you. Each breakthrough shaped a purpose that cannot be imitated or diminished. There is nothing average about your existence. The moments that tried to break you were part of the exact formula designed to launch you. Your uniqueness isn't a detail, it's the foundation. This wasn't about achieving something minor. It was always about stepping into something unmatched. Now is the time to lean fully into that truth. Walk with resolve. The pull of your destiny is stronger than any external narrative. Let your path reflect the extraordinary imprint you were created to carry. No more shrinking to fit into what's familiar. Let the power of what's ahead echo through your entire being. This isn't just a pivot for you. It's a course correction for those connected to you. The change that will ripple outward will not be subtle. It will breathe new energy into families, rebuild what was broken, awaken dreams that had been buried. Even strangers will feel the effect of what's rising within you. As your life turns, it will shine a new kind of light, one that guides others through their own storms, not by preaching, but by becoming a living, breathing signal of hope. Your journey will resonate far beyond your reach, just as a tide reshapes a distant shore without ever being seen arriving. Each step forward becomes an invitation for those walking beside you. Their eyes will open wider, their hearts will beat bolder, their own visions will begin to sharpen as yours comes into focus. Transformation will no longer be a private event, it will be a shared movement of strength. This is the hour of great acceleration. Everyone tethered to your movement will sense the shift. It's a collective elevation, not a spotlight moment. Expect those around you to rise, not because of your success, but because of the force flowing through your obedience. There's no need to whisper what's ahead. Say it out loud. Speak with certainty, not just for your sake, but to give others the courage to expect more. This isn't pride, it's preparation. It's alignment. Every word carries weight when it echoes from conviction. Declare the turning point. Announce the renewal. Let the sound of faith crack open the hesitation that held others back. You're not just forecasting your future, you're giving permission for others to dream again. Don't hold back. This is not just your shift, it's a collective awakening. A wave of acceleration is approaching, one that will not merely uplift, but completely reframe the atmosphere of your life. This unfolding isn't confined to one domain. Every facet of your existence is about to be illuminated. Where resistance once stood, passageways will emerge. What was scarce will now become abundant, not just in material form, but in clarity, influence, and divine momentum. This shift will not go unnoticed by those who have journeyed through uncertainty with you. They've walked beside your faith when it was tested, and now they will stand in the glow of its reward. Their loyalty, their endurance, it will be honored through the overflow that touches every corner of their lives. Yet what's coming isn't centered around status or applause. It's anchored in purpose. The impact will extend beyond your personal fulfillment. It will flood outward and impact every soul woven into your story. You won't just be recognized for what you've achieved, but for what has been placed upon your life to release. A new chapter of brilliance and breakthrough is beginning. The veil is lifting, and soon, those who once overlooked your path will be confronted with undeniable evidence. What felt hidden is now being revealed, and the magnitude of it will challenge every prior perception. This unfolding is not random, it is strategic. Every moment of resistance, every hidden victory, every lesson carved into your timeline, it has all brought you to this convergence. The radiance ahead isn't yours to keep. It's a reflection of something far greater. This moment carries weight not because of its glory, but because of its source. The rise is not just personal, it's instructional. It shows others what alignment truly produces. Your story will not simply inspire, it will ignite others into action. Hope will not be a concept, it will be a reality shaped by your transformation. What lies ahead defies predictability. The scale, the depth, the speed of what's coming will silence logic and awaken awe. The shift won't whisper, it will roar. Not one detail of your journey will be wasted. Everything will contribute to the masterpiece being revealed. This is a season where the impossible is not only possible, it is promised. The skeptics, the silent observers, even the supporters, they will all be swept into the undeniable force of what's about to emerge, and no one will be able to walk away untouched by its power. The magnitude of this moment is not coincidental. It has been building, waiting for this exact space in time. Get ready to be overtaken by a reality that exceeds everything you've prepared for. The speed and scale will surpass comprehension, but it won't be chaos. It will be perfect order unfolding. The blessings ahead are not drops, they are torrents, and they are designed to extend. They won't stop at your feet. They'll cascade through households, relationships, generations. This isn't just restoration, it's multiplication. It's not a gift to clutch, but a current to release. What's coming will shift the framework of everyone around you. Their alignment with your movement will trigger their own acceleration. Each person connected to you will be touched by the breakthrough that follows in your wake. Their chains will break simply because you chose to move. The quiet desires you held, the silent petitions whispered in solitude. This is the moment they find form. The season of waiting is bowing to the season of release. It's not only about personal answers, but collective evolution. What began in you will be carried far beyond you. What's on the horizon isn't localized, it's global in reach. The impact won't end at the boundary of your life. This movement has the power to reshape narratives, to transform cultures, to rewrite expectations. The origin may be personal, but the result will be far-reaching. The experiences that once marked you as ordinary were simply camouflage for a greater assignment. The moment you're stepping into will expose the truth. You were never meant to blend in. You were built to shift the ground beneath you. Others will see it, they'll feel it, and they'll know. This is just the beginning. Now is the moment to share God's blessings by clicking the super thank you button on YouTube. With a donation of $100 or more, you can actively participate in His divine mission and contribute to His greater plan. Every offering you make reflects the boundless generosity of God, and I trust it will return to you abundantly, far exceeding your hopes. Always remember, His protection and blessing accompany your every step and every act of giving. You are a vital part of His sacred design. You are strong and radiant, steadfast, like His mighty rock. Experience God's miracles, feel the rewards of your generosity deep within your soul, and shine your light with boldness and faith. May you be richly blessed, and may the light of the Lord continually guide your journey. There's a force within you that refuses to remain silent, a drive that's ready to breach every border and speak to lives far beyond your reach. The purpose pulsing through you wasn't given for comfort. It was designed to initiate movement, to awaken dormant hope in places you've never stepped. What's stirring in you is destined to echo across languages, lands, and lifelines. It cannot be halted. Even when others looked past your potential, the unseen assignment on your life remained untouched. Now the moment arrives where that hidden strength is surfacing, undeniable and loud. Those who once questioned your role will witness something they never expected, a life being used as a compass for change. This is a moment that redefines history, not only for you, but for every soul meant to intersect with your journey. Your alignment will not just bring clarity, it will deliver healing where wounds once ruled. There's no retreating. The forward motion has begun, and it will only accelerate. What's ahead will do more than shift circumstances. It will shatter limitations. The growth you step into will act as ignition for breakthroughs all around you. Your evolution is not isolated. It's a spark that will travel from heart to heart, unlocking what was once sealed shut. As each layer of your destiny unfolds, doors you touch will become access points for others. Their freedom will be birthed from your courage. Their ascent will be tethered to your obedience. The weight of your decision to rise will carry more than your own hopes. It will lift an entire network of souls. This is more than a moment of personal gain. It's the orchestration of relational transformation. Bonds long strained will begin to mend, simply because your breakthrough creates new blueprints. Grace will flow through you into your closest connections, and restoration will follow. Let your story be told. Let it resound as proof that the impossible can yield. Every layer of your path holds a message meant to guide someone else forward. Don't silence the truth of how far you've come. Your words are the map they didn't know they needed. What unfolds from here will inspire others to take the steps they once feared. The very people who couldn't see your vision will now feel called to find their own. Doubt may have shaped their past perspective, but it will not survive what's about to be revealed. The deeper reason for your process is now coming to light. All along, there was a design woven into your existence. That blueprint is about to be seen with full clarity, and the recognition won't be just from strangers, but from the ones who've known you longest.